So maybe those who've never seen me before, I'm Wodisiaya, and this is where the Nairobi Expressway will start from. I think you can see a nice bridge has already been mounted here. Yes, so guys, I think you can see the expressway. It's a very nice highway here. I'm just on the flyover of Nairobi Expressway. I think you can nicely see how it looks. I think you can nicely see how it. Thank you so much, guys, for always liking my videos, always coming back to watch my videos. So guys, here will now today take you through the Nairobi Expressway, and the Nairobi Expressway will just start from this point. This is the point where Nairobi Expressway will start. I'm just in Mlolongo here in Nairobi Mombasa Highway. So this Mombasa Road. I think you can see how we have traffic here, heavy transit vehicles. I think you can see them here, just lining up here, headed to Nairobi. So guys, this is where Nairobi Expressway will start from. I think you can see this footbridge. This is where it will start from. So this is just a new project under the Nairobi Expressway. I think you are seeing the flyover here. I think you can see it. You can see it nicely. You can see it nicely. I'm Wodisiaya. Those who don't know me, maybe. So my people, this road here will be constructed up to next year. Up to next year, that's 2022. So preliminary works on Nairobi Expressway have been underway, has been going on. So main construction activities on this 27.1 kilometer project have been scheduled from July 2020 up to 2022 December, but the firm said that they will finish 6 months earlier. So they set completion earlier, and that's June 2022, just before the Kenya national elections date. So the expressway begins at Mlolongo, where I am, from Mlolongo to ABC, that's Westlands, Waiyaki Way. So it begins from Mlolongo to JKIA, Nairobi CBD, and ends at Westlands along Waiyaki Way, that's ABC place. According to the Kenya National Highways Authority, through engineer Peter Mundindia, this project is a public-private partnership. Have you ever heard of this before? Public-private partnership. So the road project was launched by His Excellency the President Uhuru Kenyatta in around October 2019. So he said that the construction won't interfere with the Uhuru Park, and therefore there should be no concern from the public, because most members of the public were just concerned about the consumption of their park, where they rest every day, where we have so many activities going on every day, people doing businesses in the famous Uhuru Park. So the government said that they had enough land to accommodate the road project. So according to the same engineer who is for this road here,
Mundinia. This project is unique in Africa due to private-public partnership arrangement with much of the materials, labor and professional expertise being sourced locally. I think you all know that when we source professional expertise, labor and maybe materials locally, we create employment to the general public and to the citizens of this nation, hence creating employments here and there, hence boosting the economy. So the new expressway passing through the Kenya's congested capital city, that's Nairobi, has been delayed for nearly a decade. I think most of you are aware that this project here was to be undertaken in 2011, but due to inadequate finance, maybe source, it was delayed up to 2019. That's almost a decade. But now the construction, as you can see, is going on. So the project is a key development project, as it will reduce in totality the traffic jam in this city of Nairobi. Now the route will have 2 traffic lanes in either directions and will feature 10 interchanges, with a considerable portion of the expressway being elevated. So sections of the expressway will feature 8, 6 and 4 lanes based on projected traffic. Its primarily objective is to decongest Nairobi metropolitan by providing faster, reliable and less costly transport. So according to the official Twitter handle for the president's delivery, that's PDU of our president, project investors will recoup their costs through modest pay-as-you-use fees at designated toll stations. So the expressway is expected to serve at least 25,000 vehicles per day, with a user expected to pay 600 per day to use the road. So the roads will allow through traffic to use the expressway rather than having to pass through the city's chronic congestion. Construction is being carried out by the Chinese contractor China Road and Bridges Corporation under the PPP model. So an important feature of the new expressway will be the dedicated bus rapid transport, that's BRT facilities, which will also help to improve public transport to the city. So the construction work on the expressway is ongoing despite a petition pending in court, where 2 activists are urging for the project to be stopped. They say the design negotiations and planning were done secretly, so they are just in court to make sure that this project here is stopped for some time, maybe for their case to be heard on this road, which is still in court. So they cite some of the properties to be affected as Next Gen Mall, Khalsa Primary School, sections of Railways Club, and a plot for persons with disabilities in Westlands. That one will interfere with human rights. Okay, so guys, I think that information is very important, and as you all know that I've been always taking you through maybe a project, then I always tell you why the project will just be advantageous to the local mwananchi, that's local citizens like me and you, because when such a project comes, businesses, they tend to rise.